Breakfast Club interviewed Tyla, the Grammy Award winning now R&B singer. She got the song Sweat.
Water.
To make me sweat.
Yep, that's all. Yeah, I was way off. But there was an awkward exchange between Charlamagne and Tyla where she didn't answer at all because he pretty much asked something that was on the publicist do not ask list.
Yeah, her manager was like, don't talk about this.
Strict boundaries.
So the whole interview was 20 minutes. So, because I was about to send y'all like the exact time. Most of the time when we're watching some sort of content, it's an hour.
Yeah.
So I like send you this. I was like, it's only 20 minutes. I said, look, nigga, it's the last 5 minutes.
So,
you know?
yeah. And we'll find that nigga. We'll deserve to talk about it.
That's on you at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, but the one thing I will say with this interview, she was nervous to go up there. She came up there with like that total industry rollout where you have a publicist, you got the AR, it might even be the owner of the label's son with, you know what I mean? Where it's
to the point where it might be annoying just to interview.
Exactly.
Because
and I
she's
think
so
that's exact because she's so protected.
Professional, yeah. It's
and
so
protected.
Yeah.
Professionally protected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she got a bunch of secret services.
I think
He was asking her
Charlamagne got that list of questions, and he didn't like it because I don't think anybody would like that. It's just fucking annoying, especially when you know where you're coming. A place where we get to add, like, we're here because we ask good questions. We have conversations with people. You know what I mean?
I used to sniff seats. If I can't ask you a question, like, what are we doing?
And it was probably
yeah.
the type of questions. Like, if I can't ask this,
that's what it always is. Yeah.
Then, like, nigga, what are we talking about? Because what was the black question?
The black question was pretty much, explain to me your country and this whole thing about being colored.
Colorism.
Because, the colorism in your country, it wasn't in a disrespectful way in terms of like, so I heard you call yourself a color. Like, what is that about?
He really set her up to like.
It was a beautiful setup. It was an educational setup.
But she fumbled it because, like you said, she's got a bunch of professional protection. So they're just like, bro, let's not even touch it.
Well, she just turned around immediately.
She turned to mommy.
She immediately.
Yeah, nigga. She
immediately.
Was like,
we got to see this.
Okay, so I think this might be it.
I got to about 12 minutes right now, so it's about 7 minutes left. But
keep going.
Me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like the character. That's good. That's even better.
Next one, please.
That's even better.
Yo, stupid, yo.
Did you see Kevin Hart give Kai Cenat a framed picture?
And I wonder how.
My fault, but like. That's skillful what he just did right there.
Yeah.
He had that question underlined, like, yeah.
I heard what because they were like, can we not talk about that? Okay.
So Kevin Hart.
No. Before he moved on.
Yeah.
Explain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You're gonna have to tell me twice to move now. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, like it was like once that happens, like the whole Charlamagne got activated.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll keep it professional.
And it's almost,
but I'm gonna maintain my and keep going.
I wonder if Charlamagne has a thought like, nigga, I'm Charlamagne the God, and you don't want to answer my fucking question, like about like something this trivial, because she could have easily turned this into like.
I'm gonna tell you what's corny. That's what she did on Twitter the next day, or a couple hours later. Like this moment goes viral or whatever. Then she gives us an educational.
And for those of y'all that don't know, like,
because somebody typed
this has been a recurring conversation around her. Like her and her being light skinned, South Africa.
Her specifically calling herself color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I saw
she calls herself color.
Because in South Africa, that's what they call people. People of color are actually just called colors. It's not, or colored. It's not like colored water fountains here. Even though it is, because they did have apartheid.
Yeah.
So
that's systematic.
Which is the only reason why we're labeling you as colors. So it is associated to some sort of white supremacy. Either way, it wasn't written on water fountains like it was in America. You know what I mean? Immediately like that. Mm-hmm. They've almost fallen in love with the supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But that's what he's pretty much asking her about. So she explained it the next day, but it's like, if that's a question you're running from, why the fuck aren't you ready for an easy educational
especially
moment?
When you know a lot of black women watch you. Yeah. This This is a big conversation in our community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just weird that you, as an artist, or even if this is your publicist or whatever, I guess it's safest to never verbally speak that answer. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's how like fame works. Like, let's just stay away from that completely.
Because once I give an answer, then there's a second follow-up question, and now we're going down a rabbit hole of somebody could potentially try to jam me up.
It's definitely safer just to make a statement.
If you're trying to lie.
Exactly.
If you're trying to lie.
That's
Because
true.
if she would have wanted to come on there and keep it a band like, hey, like, you know, I suffer from light skin privilege.
But she's just trying to protect. It's not about lying.
She can't say that.
Yeah. It's not about lying. You
can't
got to
say
protect
that.
the image
You don't
in
think
a way.
she can say so? You think it's better for her to just deny it and
Just
try
not
to
say
act like
anything.
it doesn't exist?
There's a way to
For
answer
her-
I
this
think that's
question.
what's pissing people off.
There is a way to answer the question, but her not speaking is the best position too. They're shaping this girl up to be the Ed Sheeran or the fucking like Taylor Swift. That's what they're trying to shape her up to be, an international star. She's already an international star because she's an African artist,
Right.
And now she's dominating in America. Obviously, she probably got Africa
I
too.
say the new Rihanna.
Yeah, so let's just call it that. That's what they're shaping up for. And those people of those magnitudes, especially on the come up, normally ain't just like pressed on giving their world takes or
Right.
even educating you on some history that has any sort of dark past to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like you want me to educate you about Christmas, sure, this is the best day of the year. You know what I'm saying? But about the why we call ourselves color, let's not even do that.
Yeah.
And the-
Because her truth is still a side of the fence.
Yes,
Stay away
yeah.
from being on any side. Fuck it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Avoid
Like,
all
just be
sides
quiet.
of the fence.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing too, though. The way Charlamagne started this is why I believe he might have been irritated just of the fact that he got the list of questions that he couldn't answer. Because he also did bring it up. Like, he joked and was like, we can watch it real quick.
Keep playing.
Yeah.
You're saying, what was it?
That's
we
a quote
friends
by
though?
you, but we friends though.
Yeah, guys, the thing stretched.
You heard this hard, and I seen you was just joking. You were just
But
trying
she
to
was
be
so
innocent,
sweet
but it just
about
went
it.
everywhere.
She was so sweet about it still though, you know. But
Yeah.
we friends though.
Yeah, don't put me on the spot, guys. I will embarrass. I'm sorry.
We seen.
like, I'm sorry.
No.
Don't put me on the spot. Really talk about it.
We don't talk about no more.
No.
Uncomfortable.
You knew Kai before that though, right?
Hit it again.
Yeah,
Went
no.
on the stream. It was actually really fun. It was cool.
You just can't believe that went so far.
Your face was hilarious.
Nah, I was just like,
Never mind.
This was like, why do people
Yeah,
keep
never mind. So, pretty much, go to the beginning of this. I think this interview started awkward. I ain't gonna lie.
Wake that ass up.
Just hilarious.
Wake that
Charlamagne the
ass
guy.
up.
We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
We have Tyla.
Tyla?
hello.
Peace, Tyla. We heard you might be nervous too. You have no reason to be nervous. I want you to know that.
No,
This is a safe space.
This is a safe
Okay.
place. Yes.
Yes, this is a safe space. The label was saying you had to go do a nervous poop and all kind of stuff.
watching me in a nervous.
Like a poop. You had to
She
go
like,
poop
what you mean,
before the
first of all?
interview?
No, I had to check myself out.
Oh, why y'all lie and say she was pooping?
Nobody said she was pooping.
That's
They just said
crazy.
she had
The
to go to the
label.
bathroom.
See, that's why you can't trust label people.
Yeah.
Don't
Especially in
trust them,
America.
Tyla.
Remember that, Tyler. Don't trust label people in America.
In America.
Okay.
Jesus
All right. Maybe not in South Africa either. I don't.
So, the poop thing was a little strange.
Yeah, because even if she was really nervous, why would like telling the world she's nervous be better? How's that gonna give her confidence?
So, I think that question at the end would have happened regardless.
Yeah.
But I will say this is not a good start. You
Not
know
a
what I'm saying?
solid foundation.
Yeah, it wasn't. She's already just going straight for poop.
I mean, look, it was a light joke.
I think he was trying to see
It
what
was-
she.
no.
Yeah.
For sure.
It-
You know.
we get that. I'm just saying that she didn't receive that joke.
Whose
Yeah.
fault is that? And another thing, I wanted to make it.
Well, 'cause she's
she
really
probably
nervous.
didn't answer this question, nigga. It sounds like it's a language barrier. Like she on. Honestly, like I was thinking, like nigga, she might not have just answered the question. She can't even really, like, elaborate on it.
I'm not gonna lie, her
She don't got
English
the diction.
sounds pretty convincing.
Yeah, maybe just like a communication barrier in the way of like how we communicate.
How we communicate,
Yeah,
like,
not like
words
language,
might,
but just like how we actually
Nah.
like dialogue in my
Sarcasm.
country compared to like
Nigga, sarcasm.
Yeah, our
She might be
sarcasm
missing
is
some of
different.
that shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
nigga,
like-
she understands. She understands what's going on.
But it's
I think
communicated
she's
differently in different
genuinely
cultures.
nervous.
Especially, yes.
I think she's genuinely
That's
nervous,
true.
That's
and I
right.
think she's
100%, yeah.
overthinking some of the questions, and it's just because like it's playing out right here. And
No,
I
I mean,
think
I'm
he
s-
was trying to ease the tension by just addressing the
With
elephant
that.
in the room,
Right.
But it didn't really land.
And-
it's just you know,
and also
Yeah,
like
everybody
this is
had good intentions, but
Exactly.
And this
Exactly.
is-
It was like, oh.
said you had to poop before this, right? Like, oh yeah, I feel better now. Thank you.
Okay, because in my mind, joke like that, like I have to know like a certain level of what did you grow up on? Like, did you watch Jackass?
Right.
A poop joke will probably land for you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know what y'all was doing over in South Africa. All right, bro.
All right, dog.
All right, yo, you be safe.
Yeah, I don't know what they was doing. I don't know how those land overseas. You know what I'm saying?
How the poop land?
How like
I'm fucking with you. But God damn it, De Niro.
Yeah, it's all good.
But nah, man, I thought it was pretty good. You know, when you're nervous, you tend to poop. So you know, hey, heard you was pooping.
Move.
But and yeah, like the video for
De Niro.
For De Niro's cyst. It's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But nah, man, for real, like it's getting bigger.
I know.
It's like, nigga, he's looking at doggy insurance. He's fully aware of what's going on.
I'm in the thick of it, nigga.
Yeah.
Patreon for more information.
That shit is thick as hell.
Yeah.
But nah, man, I thought I didn't end up watching this whole thing. But
Of course not. You got
the last 10 minutes.
You got better shit to do, nigga. I watched a Tyla interview.
I watched the
20
last.
minutes.
I watched the last 10 minutes, and it was a
Which
little.
is all you need to do, honestly.
But while we're on the Breakfast Club, we didn't really touch on it at all. But like Ray J went up there and crashed out.
Oh yeah.
And there was a lot of sentiment in the comments of Charlamagne was wrong for that.
Encouraging the crash out or something?
Not encouraging the crash out, but you know the typical, you're the mental health guru. Why are you making? Because a lot of his tone, a lot of Charlamagne's tone when handling Ray J there was like, he was treating him like the fucked up uncle or like the cousin that can't do right. So you don't really have no grace with the nigga. It's like, you fucking bum. It was a lot of that.
That's
and people in the comments are like, man, you the mental health nigga.
That's when the
supposed to be mentally healthy.
And that's when the that's when the mental health thing always comes back on Charlamagne.
Yeah.
When somebody that clearly visibly needs help, he doesn't have the sympathy for, or he doesn't have the what's it called? Empathy.
Yeah.
For,
and that's a weird expectation to put on a nigga because it's like, all right.
Especially when he's not a licensed therapist. Like, what do people think Charlamagne is? Like
nigga, I'm advocating for my mental health, nigga. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, and advocating for mine, maybe it will help you advocate for yours. You know what I mean? You got to help yourself before you try to help anybody else, nigga.
But yeah, now Ray J was on that shit was hilarious. Up until a certain point. This is one of the first time that Ray J did his classical crash out, and I was like, man, this nigga actually needs help.
Really?
Yeah, y'all didn't see this shit?
I didn't watch it.
Nigga.
I didn't even really see it.
I'm trying to think, like, what's a good, like, just go to the Breakfast Club and go down. Let's see if we can, like.
Yeah, we'll wrap all this up together.
Use his magical Negro tactics.
I know he gave him Donkey of the Day. I wonder if he highlighted it.
Ray J gave himself Donkey of the Day.
Yeah, I did.
I just want to say,
Matter of fact, let me see if I can.
I'm pretty sure I called this on Homer when I said, "Don't we all?" Isn't Ray J always kind of having a breakthrough? Like, I've said that before.
Ray J's in a habitual state of getting his shit together.
Yeah, I feel like I've said that. I feel like I've said that before on this show.
Ray J's in a habitual state of almost being right.
What that clip say? Yeah,
let's go. This happened like 6-7 days ago. Go to.
I guess we can just watch the Donkey of the Day, right? They probably won't give it.
Yeah, go to Donkey of the Day. That's probably good. Yeah, go to Donkey of the Day.
All right.
Or there's one under it that's called Ray J is the unwanted family member of the group. That's also pretty fire.
This one?
Yeah.
Watch this one?
It don't matter. You can go to either one. He was drunk the whole morning. Just money, mo.
Let's click this now.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah, fuck it.
She's in, like, she's like, you know, in a bubble. And when she comes out of that bubble, it's always a masterpiece.
I'm glad you apologized to her a couple of days ago.
You know, do we got a brush?
Because you was out of line.
Dre, we got a brush?
A brush? Or do you want a napkin?
No, I want
to brush his hair.
I want to be my hair nappy.
Oh.
No, it's not. Your hair's not nappy, no.
How I look?
Look nice.
Wait.
Oh, man.
Nice and mature.
He's drunk out of
We have Graham on the line. Graham, good morning.
Good morning.
Graham, you got a family member you got to keep away from you?
Yeah, man. I got a family member. I got a brother, man. He just hater, man. I'm talking about everything you say. He got something negative to say to it. Want to have a house full of niggas all the time. Oh, my fault. Have a house full of men all the time. And I'm like, God, dog, bro. I'm like, and don't want to go to work. I be like, man, and I got a girlfriend that can't stay with me.
Oh, man,
like,
doggy.
My house.
Now, Ray J not a hater.
No, Ray J's not a hater.
Oh, I haven't hated on nobody in 45 years.
I'm about to say, tell Ray J, it's all right, man. I got a brother who can't stay either, and I'm gonna take a shot with you this morning on the way to work.
Damn, just cheers. You know what? I don't.
Ray J, that's a candle in one hand. I mean, that's like
those are matches
in one hand. That's
Ray J's in here drinking a black-owned vodka.
Bro, this is
Mishka.
real. There was a point in time where he had like he was pulling up lines in a cup. And they was like, yo, why is your shit so murky and dark?
What the fuck?
Yo, this shit was real. Matter of fact, go to the Dog of the Day one because is more focused on Ray J.
I'm gonna be real.
The nigga wiped his forehead and asked for his brush. He was like, nigga,
and it's crazy because that's not even the worst. That's not.
Oh my! Look at the way he's chewing whatever he's chewing. Look how he's
Parroting of Ray J. He likes to go to other platforms. Salute to Shannon Sharp. Well, just hilarious. Donkey today for Tuesday, June 11th goes to Willie Ray Norwood Jr., commonly known as Ray J. Now, this wasn't my idea. It was Ray J's. If you follow the parroting of Ray J, he likes to go to other platforms. Salute to Shannon Sharp and Club Shay Shay. Salute to Jason Lee and Hollywood Unlocked. Drop one include bomb for both of them. Ray J went on both those platforms, tore things up, made a complete mess, and then comes here to the Breakfast Club to try to clean it up. But he just makes more of a mess. Okay, Ray J is the prime example of if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. And that's because digging a hole makes it deeper and therefore harder to get out of. Now, Ray J, why do you deserve Donkey today? Because I have a list, but I want to hear what type of accountability you take for yourself. But I do have a list. Go ahead.
To the other statement you made, that's what she told me last night. But
what, dig deeper?
Look at his cup.
That's not a good thing.
That was a good joke.
But that's not a good thing.
That means you laughed. You laughed. You chuckled.
But
you laughed. That was a good joke.
Because if you ain't had nothing else to give.
No, you're right.
Sometimes that's all you got.
He tapped out.
Exactly. So I'm working on. So first off, I'm working on my Richard Pryor comedy special.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, nah. That's some potion in there.
You're gonna die.
What the
Somebody get this man the Heimlich. What are you doing?
Right.
That's why you got to stop drinking that nonsense early in the morning.
All morning.
Wait, but
okay. So pause.
What if he's pulling in an Orlando Brown?
No.
Like, what if this is just
what that means is he's unhinged. That's worse.
Well, Orlando
that means
Brown,
that it's subconscious.
Orlando Brown is acting. That's what they say.
No. Yeah, they do say that.
Nigga,
they do say that. They say he's doing that to protect himself because they would have been got him.
Bro, the shit he says.
Yeah.
Y'all want to believe that?
Yeah, nah, that's real.
Y'all want? I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be
You
honest.
guys want to
There's
believe?
There's videos of him saying that he's sober. So it's like he's admitted to like using drugs. So it's like the idea of him.
I'm not using
There's
drugs.
videos of him saying he's sober.
No,
I'm not using
so
that
think about it. So think about it.
What the fuck?
There's videos of him admitting to being on drugs. So why would he have to lie about like just playing a character? Especially a nigga that's
vagina
Nigga,
video,
I've
bro.
met homeless niggas that claim to be paralegals. They said it with a straight face. Like,
For sure.
what are you talking about?
Nigga, Orlando ain't homeless, nigga.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
I'm with you, but I don't even know if he's not homeless.
How can you just say a nigga homeless?
How can you say with absolute certainty?
How
nigga,
can you
is
say,
it?
nigga? I said that after you said he was homeless.
Well,
you said it first.
I didn't say he was homeless.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hear that.
Nobody said that.
It was an innuendo. Nigga,
you.
It's
That's
an
your
innuendo,
window,
nigga.
This nigga
What?
said the homelessness was implied.
This theoretical homelessness. Nigga said if you crazy, you're homeless, nigga.
Because I'm like, hold up, nigga, I'm with you, but nigga, you said that.
Let's be honest. He might as well
I
say
did
that.
not say that.
You said
I
he was
said he's unhinged. I said it's a conscious split.
But you was about to say something before. What was that say?
I don't know, but it was like this whole fucking morning.
Which no, this is really crazy. But
This is beautiful.
we can never forget that Ray J is the reason that the Breakfast Club didn't get canceled in its early stages.
Yeah.
And he's here again
He's doing
on the
what he
same
does.
time. I'm not gonna lie, I started watching some back catalog. I was like, man, I'm here at the channel. Fuck it.
You might as
Watch
well.
some Breakfast Club, nigga.
Also, I did want to say that I really do like Just Hilarious at the Breakfast Club. Every time I watch a clip,
She fish now.
Yeah.
And like, if for some reason, like, sometimes you gotta, just wedge it down,
it's
but
good.
then it worked.
Because I like her attitude is more. I like that her attitude is really like, y'all are coming to see me. What's up?
Uh-huh.
We were out. I was out in the field with you niggas for a long time. I got a home base now.
Literally.
Now you just Come on through, nigga.
Yeah, she's
you know what I'm saying?
She's set up properly.
It feels like that now. Oh, and I do also want to say I was watching some other clip of the Breakfast Club. Don't know what clip it was associated with, but they hate the chairs too.
Yeah.
They hate the chairs, actually.
If they're being honest.
Yeah, they had a moment of honesty, and they were like, because someone was like, you sitting in the throne, it was like, I fucking hate these chairs. Everybody unanimously was like, no, these chairs are trash.
It's not practical.
Like, even Charlamagne?
Oh, yeah. But they don't like it originally because it hurts their back. So apparently they're really uncomfortable. So which kind of makes it worse. Visually, I hated them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's jarring.
It only took
too jarring.
It took them to be being uncomfortable for them to be like, all right, we gotta get you.
They had to like actually sit in the shit and feel terrible.
And it was probably Just Hilarious who said it first because she had the baby. You know what I mean? So
you
need the most comfortable.
Yeah,
I know that
she needs lumbar support.
She probably got a pillow down on her.
She probably got a
That's why she's leaning back like that.
But they say it's terrible for your back because it is straight the fuck up.
Straight up,
right?
Like that, you can't do that
for
all day.
That's
for 4
crazy.
4 hours,
especially first thing in the morning.
Or they're on for 6 hours.
Yeah, they're on for a while.
4 to 6, and then after his interviews and like that post content and all that shit, and then they get better there. But
the king wasn't even in his throne for that. Like in real life.
Hell no.
He had an audience for about an hour, and he had other shit to do.
You got the fuck about it. Yeah. Heavy is the head to wear.
The Iron Throne is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know whose idea that shit was to put them in the studio to begin with ever. And I think it was DJ Envy. I'm not gonna lie.
It was DJ Envy and Charlamagne politicking together.
Let's have some drones.
It was both of them niggas.
It probably just sounded good.
It was both of them niggas.
Because I can see Charlamagne being like, bro,
they hyped each other up.
They did. They
hyped each other up.
They hyped each other up. Nigga, we're kings, bro. We need to be sitting in the throne. Like, we're legends.
Yo, it's a new era. We got Just Hilarious. It's different now.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Just Hilarious, though. She fits now. It works.
The only reason I'll say that, because even when they had that moment of honesty of like, these chairs suck and it's hurting our back, Envy was still quiet. That's why I think it was his fault.
Yeah, because you got to,
Just and Charlamagne were like, unanimously, these chairs got to go.
Light skins hate accountability.
He was like, I issued this up.
Yeah, light skins don't like when their ideas don't work.
Yeah, neither do Baltimore residents.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Baltimore residents. I can't wait to meet her. I got a tongue twister for her. Do you chew blue food? See if she can say that shit 3 times as fast. Do you chew blue food?
Chill out.
Let's see.
That's crazy.